Yeah, hi there. These comments are for S. I'm just using the first letter of your name for privacy purposes, and you completed Integrated Speaking Practice Test 1, and I am Michael, the founder owner and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And in your specific case, what I want to do now is listen to your response and then go over any possible problems that you might have. I might even recommend a few lessons. Okay, here we go. You ready?
The reading passage and the talk discuss the influences of the advertising on people's behavior in two ways. First, the reading passage is taken.
That was a good leading introduction there. So now we know you're going to talk about two different influences of advertising.
That the advertising influences people's behavior on a reading passage state that advertising on people's behavior in two ways. First, the reading passage state that the
Don't say states. Don't forget that S. States that
advertising influences people's behavior on a political way. For example, short commercial, billboards, and
say short commercials.
radio are a very effective ways to convince people to vote for a particular politician.
Okay.
Second, the woman from the talk says that the advertising affects people's behavior on an economic way. For example, a consumer will...
Now, if you want to be more concise, you could say this. You could say the reading passage says that advertising affects people politically, and the lecture or the listening passage claims that advertising affects people economically. Instead of saying in an economic way, you can just use the adverb economically, and you can actually avoid maybe using 2 or 3 unnecessary words.
Not buy a product that he or she is unfamiliar with. As a matter of fact, a consumer usually made unconscious decision about buying a
decisions. Don't forget that S on there.
particular brand of product based on a commercial that has seen before.
Okay. Now wait a minute. At the very end there.
Seen before. A particular brand of product based on a commercial that has seen before.
No, that he or she has seen before, or that the consumer has seen before. So in that particular dependent clause, you want to make sure you use a subject after the connector. Alright, let's listen to that one more time, see how we can phrase that.
Particular brand of product based on a commercial that has seen before.
You know, based on a commercial that he or she has seen before. Right, that's how I would rephrase that. Alright, let's take a look at the rubrics, see how you score here. I think it's a strong response. I think you had some minor issues with delivery. One thing I'd like to have you take a look at is called syllable division and grammatical word endings. You can learn more about this if you go to the pronunciation area of my course. It's like lesson 26 or so. So syllable division and grammatical word endings. Alright, that's one suggestion. But overall, I think you had a very strong organization. For the most part, I can understand everything that you're saying. So I'm going to put you at about 3.0 out of 4. That's going to give you 23 points out of 30 for this particular task. Now, for the purposes of our class, a 3.0, this is going to get you a 96% on this assignment in our TOEFL Level 6 class. So, very nicely done on your part.